Hello, my butterfly beauties, and welcome if you are new. My name is Charlene, and on this channel, we discuss everything BFL, beauty, fragrance, and lifestyle. So if you like my style, why don't you subscribe and you stay a while. In today's video, as you saw in the thumbnail, we are doing my Genre Parfums order from the last order window. That was the first back in November 7th. So if you want to see the things that I picked up, then just stay tuned. So like I said, we had an order window back on November the 7th. Order window opened up for the 24 hours and then it was closed on the morning of November 8th. The owner have announced that he will not be opening the window up for the rest of the year. So we won't see a new window until the first of the year. Date has not been announced yet. But I did get quite a few things because I heard that I might have been the last window for the year. And I wanted to get some of the other things that I wanted to check off that I really wanted to try based on the notes. And then I did upgrade some things like I told you in my last haul update. If you have not checked out my genre playlist, go back and check that out. It has all my orders that I've ordered from them. I found the brand right at the beginning, was the end of last year, and I was able to participate in my first window like in the springtime. So I've done several orders with them, and after I haul the items, what I tend to do is then wear them, put them on either my monthly tray or just test them out at some point during the month. And then I come back and do a haul update after I have done a wear test on them to give my thoughts and opinions on the fragrance. So be sure you're subscribed to the channel if that's something that you're interested in and you want to keep up with any of my updates and reviews on the items, whether it's the inspirations or the original creations. The window before this one, I picked several of the original creations and I'm still testing some of those out. So stay tuned to future videos for those. But today is about the November 7th order window. What did I get? Charlene, what did you get? So I decided to get a few more 5 mil. I got 4 or 5 mils of some of the items that I was like on the fence about, like based on the notes. And then I got several 10 mils that I think I would love, but I was still not sure. And then I got my upgrades from the last order window that I tried, loved, and said I needed a bigger bottle of. So let me start out with the ones that I got the 5 mils, the 5 mils of. So the first one I have here is Afro Retro. So Afro Retro is the one that is inspired by Bald Afrique by Barredo. And this one is said to have the scent notes of a malty lemon. It says tagates, black currant, and bergamot. That's in the top notes. And then it has an African orange flower. Then in the middle notes, it has violet, cyclopen, jasmine. And then the base has vetiver, musk, amber, and Virginia cedarwood. So this one, I've seen a lot of people say they really love this one, but black currant is a note for me that I really don't know about. Sometimes I love it or sometimes I don't like it in the fragrance. And the last one I did not like it in. So I was a little on the fence with this one. But we shall see after I wear it. It's smelling good off this top though. But that is the Bald Afrique dupe from Barredo called Afro Retro. So pick that one up. And the other one that I picked up was this one called Hypnosis. It was several people saying that they really enjoyed this one. This one is that Roses Vanille Mancera dupe. So this one has Italian lemon in the top and it also has Turkish rose in the mid, and the base has vanilla, white musk, and cedar. So that is what this one is. And this one, roses for me, I either love them or I don't. So that was another reason why I only got the 5 ml in this. So we shall see what I would think about that one. The next one is Safe Haven. This is another one. This is inspired by Narco Oasis by Narcotica. And this was another one, has a predominant black currant note in it. So that's why I got it in the 5 ml, because I want to test it in smaller size first. But it has passion fruit, black currant, and blood orange in the top. Has vanilla, pear, peach, brown sugar, jasmine, iris in the mid. And then it has vanilla, sandalwood, musk, amber, and blonde woods in the base. So the black currant and the peach is what made me question mark this one, but a lot of people are saying how much they love it, so we shall see what I think about it. And the next one is Sedative. Now Sedative is the one that is inspired by Ex Nihilo Fluor Narcotic. So Ex Nihilo Fluor Narcotic is the inspiration. This has top notes of lychee, bergamot, peach. Middle notes of peony, orange blossom, jasmine, and petalia. Has my jasmine in it, and it has musk, moss, and woody notes in the base. So that is Sedative. So far, smelling these off the top, you guys, none of them is smelling bad off the top. So, all right. Pure Luck. Now, this was one of the ones that he released this time. And this one is the one that's inspired by Fortuitous Finley from Penhaligon's. But I got this one in a 10 ml. That's what that one looks like. And this one has cardamom, star anise, and black pepper in the top. Then it has salt, pistachio, and matcha tea in the mid. And the base is violet leaf, patchouli, and leather. This is something I'm really looking forward to trying, and letting my husband try this one to see what he thinks of this one, because I think this may lean more masculine, but we shall see. So that is Pure Luck. The next one I have here also in the 10 ml. The rest of these will be 10 ml, you guys. So 10 mls going forward. I only had the 4 of the 5 mls. So this one is Plum Dum. Plum Dum is inspired by plum and cognac scents of wood. And this has top of plum, rum, vanilla, cinnamon. Also has Peru balsam, labdanum, Haitian vetiver, immortelle, and osmanthus is in this. So these are all giving you that fruitiness about them. So we're going to see. And all of these I picked because of the time of the year we're in. It has the plums, the almonds, all these deeper florals, and some of the fruits. But this next one is inspired by Ginger Biscuit from Jo Malone. This is called Gingeresque. Gingeresque. So Gingeresque has caramel, vanilla, hazelnut, ginger, cinnamon, tonka bean, and nutmeg. So I am definitely going to compare this to my mini that I have of the Ginger Biscuit to see how close they are. So stay tuned to that. I did a video probably about a month ago at this point now. It was a Jo Malone and Fleur video. And I tested out orange bitters and ginger biscuit in that video from Jo Malone. So if you're interested on my thoughts on actual fragrance, go back and check out that video. But this other one here is the other one he released this order window, which is Chances. So Chances, I got here in a 10 ml as well. Like I said, the rest of them are 10 mls. And this one is inspired by Possibilities by La Perla. And it has freesia, blackcurrant, and pink pepper in the top. Then it has 2 roses. It has a regular rose and then rose water. Then Petalia orange blossom in the mid. And then the base is cashmere wood, Mexican vanilla, Akagali wood, which is a oud, and then amber green. So that is this one, which is Chances. I don't smell that one off the top, so we'll wait till we test that one out. And the next one I got was Black Cherry. So Black Cherry, as you could probably guess, is inspired by Lost Cherry from Tom Ford. That has top notes of bitter almond, black cherry, and cherry liqueur. Has middle of sour cherry, plum, Turkish rose, jasmine sambac. And base of tonka bean, vanilla, cinnamon, Peru balsam, benzoin, sandalwood, cloves, cedar, patchouli, and vetiver. So that is the notes that the Tom Ford Lost Cherry has. That this is supposed to be inspired by. I don't smell anything off the top of that one either, so we'll wait till we test it out. The next one is Attraction. It's a lot of people who seem to love this one a lot. That's in the group. But this one is inspired by Mancera's Instant Crush. And this one has saffron, ginger, and Sicilian mandarin in the top. And Sicilian bergamot. So Sicilian mandarin and Sicilian bergamot in the top. Then it has middle note of amberwood, Moroccan rose, Egyptian jasmine, and Indonesian patchouli leaf in the middle. And base note of Madagascar, vanilla, white musk, sandalwood, and oak moss. So that is what Mancera's Instant Crush has. Attraction is what this one is called. It's inspired by that fragrance. And then this next one I have here is Majestic Tonka. So Majestic Tonka is Guerlain's Tonka Imperial dupe or inspiration. And this one has top note of bitter almond, rosemary, and bergamot. Middle note of tonka bean, tobacco, and jasmine. And base of incense, cedar, and pine. This is a unisex fragrance. I smell a little bit of that incense and almond off the top of that one. All right, and the next one I got was Jewel of Japan. So Jewel of Japan is the one that's inspired by Tom Ford's Plum Japanese. And it has cinnamon and saffron in the top. Middle of Japanese plum, plum blossom, immortelle, liquor, cypress, and camellia. And then it has base of argarwood, which is oud, amber, benzoin, fir, and vanilla. I am smelling cinnamon off the top of that one. You guys, I will be doing wear test on all of these and come back with a haul update on my opinions on all of those items. So after I've completed my testing of them. But this next one is Excusez-moi. Excusez-moi. This is inspired by, it says Ambre Playtime Genre Parfums. Never heard of it. But it has top notes of almond, mandarin orange, and bergamot. Then it has middle of cinnamon, rose, pink pepper, and jasmine. And base of amber, caramel, vanilla, tonka bean, and amber wood. I don't smell anything off the top of that one yet. Have to spray those out on my body, of course. Delicate Poison is the next one. So Delicate Poison is the one that's inspired by Mason Francis Kurkdjian Oud Satin Mood, which has Bulgarian rose, Turkish rose, and vanilla, argarwood, which is oud, violet, and benzoin. So I'm looking forward to trying this one. That's one of those fragrances I've been kind of wanting to see that one for a while. I just finally decided to get it. and Cure is what he's calling this one. So Cure is the one that's inspired by Amber Roja Dove from Genre Parfums. And this one has orange, lavender, geranium, and bergamot in the top, cacao and rose in the mid, and amber, vanilla, patchouli, sandalwood, coumarin, labdanum, benzoin, and cedar in the base. So that is Cure. And the last 10 ml that I picked up was Bonfire. So Bonfire here is inspired by Mason Martin Margiela by the Fireplace. So this one has cloves, pink pepper, orange blossom in the top. Then it has chestnut, gaiac wood, and juniper in the mid. And it has vanilla, Peru balsam, and cashmere in the base. Ooh, I definitely smelled that one. Okay. All right, so that is all the smaller items, the 5 ml, and the 10 ml that I picked up. So the other items are just the ones I upgraded. So if you saw my last haul update video, if you haven't, go back and check it out after this video. But you will know that I fell in love with this sapphire here. So I got it in the biggest bottle he makes it in, which is this 50 ml, 1.7 ounce. This is inspired by Armani Privé Blue Lazuli by Giorgio Armani. This one has that mate, cardamom, bergamot, plum, osmanthus, and jasmine in the mid, honey, tobacco, vanilla, and sandalwood. This is so gorgeous. It's so good. Oh my goodness, this is amazing. Go back and check out the haul update if you haven't, but this is so good. Love it, love it, love it. All right, so the next one I got the bigger bottle of was Virtuoso. So Virtuoso is the one that is inspired by Xerjoff's Italica, that has almond milk and saffron in the top, vanilla and toffee in the mid, and the base has sandalwood, musk, and cedar. There's almond and saffron in here. These are so good. So good. Love it. The next one I got the bigger bottle of. This one, the biggest bottle is the 100 ml or the 3.4 fluid ounce. So that's what this one is looking like. Golden Amber. This one is the one that was inspired by Clive Christian's Blonde Amber. And it has a whole bunch of notes in it. But it has rum, olibanum, bitter orange, cardamom, pink pepper, ginger, bergamot, grapefruit, all in the top. Mid of dried fruits, white tobacco, which is a flower, sandalwood, tuberose, saffron, osmanthus, orris, and jasmine. And then the base has tonka, bean, vanilla, myrrh, labdanum, patchouli, musk, cedar, and vetiver. And when I tell you this is so good. These all are the ones that I got the bigger bottles of. They're all so good. So the last one but not least, and I got the biggest one he makes in this, is Exotic Amber. This is an EDT, but don't let the EDT fool you. It's a 70 ml or a 2.37 ounce. It is in this bottle here. It has, this is the Rosendo Matu number 5 dupe that has spices and exotic floral notes. Then it has carnation and lily of the valley, amber, vanilla, and musk. Yes. Love it. If you want to hear more thoughts on it, go back and check out the other video. This is me showing you that I did upgrade. I said I was, and I did. So, all these goodies are here. We will be testing them. These bigger ones I'm going to be putting away on their stands up there with the other family of Genre family up there. And then I'm going to put these other ones, the 5 mils and the 10 mils, back on that side over there where I have been testing the remaining of my last haul. And I will be testing now, adding this in the mix. So stay tuned to future videos because there will be more than one video coming out as I test these to see what my thoughts are on them. So make sure you're subscribed to the channel. If you haven't already subscribed, give me a big thumbs up if you enjoy content like this. And it helps push my video out into that YouTube world so that other like-minded people like yourself can enjoy this content. And drop down in the comments. Have you picked up anything from Genre Parfums? Are you interested in anything? And if you have picked up something, what are you loving? We want to know down below in the comments. So other than that, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.